happy young retirement, Dada. Dada, I cannot believe that you are getting retired. You are so young. That is why I said young retirement, Dada. I still feel that you are 40. I don't know. I am speechless. Okay. And for everybody else, this was my Dada's dream that his own son will give a retirement speech. But unfortunately, because of this COVID-19 pandemic issue, I couldn't be there. So I'm very sorry. And Dada, I'm very sorry that I couldn't be there. So I thought I'll use technology to do this. Okay. And before I start this speech of my, I have to talk a lot of things about my dad, but it's a small disclaimer. So whatever I'm going to talk from now about my Dada, it's going to be heart to heart, right? I don't want to be too professional because I don't believe in professionalism when it comes to heart talks. So Dada, whatever I'm going to talk now, it is everything from the bottom of my heart. Yes. And obviously it's not only me, my mama as well as Dalu, my brother, is also involved, right? So I want to also talk in terms of them, right? And for everybody else, the first and foremost thing I want to talk about my Dada is discipline. When it comes to discipline, it's all about time management. And time management, my Dada is the king in time management. When it comes to office timings, when it comes to family meetings, when it comes to family functions, my Dada has been always the first, right? And I think so most of the colleagues are watching this, you know my Dada better than in terms of office environment. My Dada was already there when it comes to 10 o'clock dot, and whenever it have to log off from the office, he's always there for his family when he comes back, right? So when we were small kids, when me and my brother were small kids, we used to wait for Dada and Mama to come back home. And it was never a day where my dad and mom have never come late. Because my dad believed in this principle called discipline. And that is what he has imparted on us also. So today, if I am successful in my career as well as in my business, it's all because of my Dada's time management, right? And I have seen many times where when we were small kids, when we were in school, and if something happens to us, if at all me or my brother were sick, my Dada have to sacrifice his lunch break in office and he had to come to school, and whatever school activities, may it be school fees or may it be school activities, my Dada was always there. He used to come and give his medicines on time. He used to come and ask us, did you copy the notes? You were absent yesterday. So everywhere my Dada was there. So my Dada is like a pillar to me. Not only to me, to my brother also. Right? And I want to tell one more thing when it comes to family meetings or family functions, or when it comes to my Dada's mother, when it comes to taking care of family. And I think so most of the fathers are watching this video. So you know, as a father, you know that work balance between career, office as well as family, he always managed time. So that is where my Dada was best. He was always giving 50% to work, at the same time 50% to family also. So I cannot express more and more about this. But I want to tell you one thing. What I learned from Dada's discipline is, when it comes to getting up in the morning or whenever it comes to sleeping at the night, it was always on perfect time, right? And one thing I want to learn, what I have learned from, I want to just share a small story. When I was in 10th standard, we had to go for tuitions in the morning. 5:45 a.m. was the time where my Dada had to wake me up. And my Dada was so smart, he never told us it was 5:45. Where we might have thought, me and my brother might have thought it is 5:45. My Dada was very smart. He woke us up at 5:35 a.m. saying that it was 5:45. Because my Dada knew us very well. We were always that lazy generation, you know, right? We'll always ask for Dada 10 minutes extra, Dada 5 minutes extra, right? So my Dada was smart. He always woke up as 5:30 or 5:35 saying it was 5:45. And by the time we wake up, it was exactly 5:45 dot. So this is where what I've learned. So even today, okay, I'm a 26-year-old young man, but today I am not using alarms. If at all I'm using alarm, if at all I'm keeping an alarm at 5:30 or 6:30 or 7:30, I've always woken 10 minutes earlier. That is all because of my Dada. Thank you, Dada, for this, right? And I'm going to also impart the same thing for my next generation also, right? So in terms of discipline, it is always Dada for me, because he has taught me discipline, and I'm also going to do the same, right? And one more thing I want to talk about Dada is about his etiquettes. I'm talking about his dressing etiquettes. So I'm going to share a secret why my dad or Dada always looks young, because of his attire. Every morning he has this beard shaving for at least 2 times, and when it comes to wearing formals, it is always ironed formals. And that is where you can see me also here, because if I have to give a speech about my Dada, I have to follow my Dada, right? That is why I'm wearing full sleeves, iron shirt, and that is what my Dada has always taught me from small, right? So I spoke about my Dada's discipline, my Dada's etiquette, and the last thing I want to talk about Dada is his gratitude. When it comes to gratitude, my Dada has ever loving gratitude towards everything in life. May it be family, may it be colleagues, may it be friends, may it be in work environment, may it be in family environment. Everywhere my Dada shows gratitude. He always loves what he does, right? And there are a lot of things I have to talk about my dad. And when it comes to his kids as well as us, and there was a time where when I was in 10th standard or 12th standard or maybe my engineering, my Dada was always happy to know my marks, not only my studies marks, also his colleagues' kids. He was always, happy to know how much has he ranked. Has he ranked first rank? Has he ranked second rank? And he always thanked people, or he always had this gratitude towards people that let everything come good in terms of everybody. That was my dad. That was my Dada's only thought. Let everything good happen in everybody's life. And there were times he has sacrificed his lunch break. I still remember when he was in death claims department. There were times where he has sacrificed his lunch break and he has given service to so many people. I think so a lot of colleagues can relate to what I'm saying. He has given a service to a lot of people. That is why everything good is coming back to him right now, right? And maybe as a son, even have got that a little bit of service minded. That is why I'm a trainer today. Okay, I worked in corporate, but I was more towards service. So I'm working as a trainer. I also guide my kids just like how my dad guided me. And that service minded is always it. And I'm blessed and I'm very thankful for Dada to give me that one part of service minded, so I can also show the same gratitude towards others. And Dada, the one thing I want to know, you have also helped me in financial conditions, right? It was not only in terms of my health. For my health you were always there, but in terms of wealth also you were always there for me. Dada, I love you so much for this. And one thing I want to tell you is, there are only 3 words I can tell you. The 3 words is, you have been always my friend, you have been always my mentor, and you have always been my guide, right? So talking about these 3 words and talking about those 3 principles of yours, discipline, etiquette and gratitude, I will also follow the same. And enough Dada, you have lived your life. Now it's time to take rest. So pass me the baton. I will take your name and fame and I'll make you, I want to show you that even I can be successful, and I will be successful, and you will be a very, very, very proud Dada. Thank you, and love you lots.